to another episode of St Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we look at Deborah Shallow, the mother of a West Indies cricket president, Dr. Kishore Shallow. Back in 2009, Deborah was sent to Dovercut by then boyfriend, ex-police officer and minibus driver, Dave Charles. Please remember to hit the like button, and if you are new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. And if you love our videos and want to see more, please remember to hit the notification bell, which looks like the bell icon. You see, Deborah was one of the most beautiful and intelligent young women from St Vincent and the Grenadines. The allegations are that her and her boyfriend got into an altercation the day before she was scheduled to leave to go and study to complete her master's degree. It is alleged that one neighbor saw smoke coming from a house next door, and the neighbor alerted relatives, and they contacted the police. When the police went to the house was blazing with fire. So the fire department was called in to put out the fire. When the smoke cleared, they saw that everything burned. Matches burned, pot burned, plate burned, spoon burned, cup burned. And when they went into the room, they saw two bodies there, and those bodies were already sent to Dovecat. Persons who knew the residents living at the dwelling house identified them as Zebra Shallow and Zebra Charles. Rumors started to circulate, and stories began to go around. Remember, I told you that if something is spoken in fancy, by the time it gets to rich man, you have 50 different stories. The conductor that walked on the van with Dave said Dave was a good man. He never complained about any cheating in the relationship. It is alleged that one of Dave's sisters said that Dave told her that certain things were going on in the relationship that he did not like, and he wanted to talk to the sister face to face, but Dave never showed up. Investigations were carried out. Then another allegation broke out, saying that Dave had sent Zebra to Dovecat. Then he decided to set the house on fire and send himself to Dovecat. You see, a long time ago, there was a lot of officers who were quick to put hands on people. Yeah, man, a lot of people made allegations about that. But you see, the police now are more humble than some of them from way back when. Persons who knew Deborah said that she was like an angel sent from heaven. It was like she was specially wrapped. You know, sometimes you wrap gifts and they are one of a kind. Everything matched about her. Beautiful, intelligent, spectacular, amazing, loving, and caring. They said that nothing was too much for her to give to anyone. Passengers who often took the van that Dave drove said that he was caring as well, and they never had a problem with the guy. After the incident, it left many persons wondering what went wrong. You see, when you are a man and you are with a woman that is independent, who's trying to make something out of her life, you are to be happy. There are women who choose to remain single for many reasons. Some of them can't take the naggy naggy man them. The man them will fuss her for everything. And as you talk, boop, 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 like if a breadfruit drop. Every time you want one word, boop, boop, Boom! You think woman are gonna stick up in a them relationship and remember, I am not a saying that before the incident that Dave ever put his hands on Deborah because we don't have a proof of that. You see, Shansia did a song recently where she was talking about some men wanting to be watchy police. Everything the man them watch was such a phone, was a smell for see what kind of cologne the human have on. Check a camera for see if man been a place. That is still there. That a glad man thing. That a man who not use to woman. Any man who used to woman not do them thing they. If a woman wants to cheat, we are going to beat her up every time she cheats. Them thing they can't work, brother. You see, Deborah wasn't that type of a person. She was an outstanding individual. You see, what they did not understand is that Deborah wasn't studying those things. She was trying to further her education. You see, it have some man in this society that are thirsty to lash. Every time them hear something, them go home and lash. It have some people, they don't want to see you happy. They don't even want to see you achieve things before them. So they will try everything to try and mash up that relationship. And you see, when you listen to them, you are going to find yourself in problem. Either jail or dove cat. You see, this story was a hard one to touch. But Zebra's untold story has to be told. You see, when some men do certain things, they don't look at the consequences, or they don't even study who might suffer in the end. Because it might look like, oh, you took her life, then you took your life. But what about her family? What about her kids? What about your family? You see, Zebra had a son who was just as intelligent like her. You know, sometimes you lose a parent, you lose a loved one, and it affects you along the way. And some people even go into a phase of depression. They take on other thing. But her son was guided by some strong individuals, and he went on to become one of St Vincent's most powerful man. Let us give a standing ovation to Dr. Kishore Shalom. You see, a lot of people heard the name Dr. Kishore Shalom and thought that it was all a bed of roses for Mr. Shalom. But it was not like that. The man had it hard growing up and he rose to success. All people have a saying that says, when you see people with things, do not be envious of them because you don't know how hard they work or where they are coming from. You think something like this easy? How much of us would have head on to success after enduring such a thing? No, sir. Not untold stories for sure. Vibes Cartel had a book called The Vice of the Jamaican Ghettos. You see, this is the voice of the true Vincentian people. Did you know that this was the case with Kishore Shalom? Randola stories. Remember, we are neutral and we don't want to get into politics. But it is alleged that Kishore Shalom would be contesting the next general elections. Randola stories want to wish Keisha our condolences. And we want to say condolences to the families of Deborah Shallow and also to the family of Dave because they are not responsible for what he did. He just made a wrong choice. And you see what wrong choices it does. So we are appealing to all Vincentians that when you see trouble, walk away.